So this is the second of a four-part series called Peaks or Mountain Peaks, and in it, the um, the new champions are placing four additional darker web devices. The darker web was originally a invention that put an encrypted communication network around basically around the radius of Millennium City, and it's limited to Millennium City, and only to those folks that have these devices. Well, the team is expanding, and Socrates has been trying to reach out and find other resistance fighters and even other kind of paramilitary people that might have been fighting back and just in secret. And so the whole point of this is to expand this secure communication. There is a build of this token, this darker web network. If anybody's interested to see it, um, I'm not a great builder, and if you have any ideas on how to improve the build, I would appreciate it. But and I'll share that after the fact. But um, this is the second of the four additional fobs or devices that are getting placed at radio towers, or basically high peaks across the North American continent. So there will be two more peaks, um, and the telepathy, the kind of the mind reading that was happening from Sisythros, um, of the five sisters. I'm not being able to move my. Okay, hold on a second. Yeah, so Sisythros did some mind reading of the five sisters who were in the last peak, and they were trying to summon something, or they had summoned a demon, an actual demon, and the team overwhelmed them, took them back to the forward base, a recovered demon lair that the new champions recovered some months ago, and questioned them. Well, whether they questioned or not, we can retcon that later. But the telepathy that Sisythros would have done on them would show that the five sisters were trying to recover their parents, who had also been vanished, and they are not trained, are very young, probably just 13, 14 years old, and are trying to bring their parents back. And so they're opening dimensional portals and trying to summon, but they're not really doing it well. And so wherever they summon things, they think they need to go to these high peaks, um, and you will know from their telepathy that they have gone to the highest peaks trying to summon their parents back, but every time they try to summon, it's something else that's overwhelming them and overpowering them. So they don't necessarily have nefarious intent from what you get from their mind readings, but they are definitely being irresponsible. But if you can understand their plight, their parents have been gone for years and years, when they were 9 and 8, and they were kind of hidden in a cove somewhere and just trying to figure out how to be witches, right? So that's the kind, and we can go into that story later on, but you will know that here they have summoned something, and they don't necessarily know exactly what it is in their deep recesses of their mind. They think it's something to do with ice. Um, Obviously, it's freezing cold here in this little area, but if you look in the woods around the area, it's green trees. So this little portion of the mountain is frozen. And I'll stop there, and we can get into the story, and just let you guys role play it. Okay, I'll go down the order before we get into battle phases. Phaser has accompanied you all on this trip. She's the pilot of this plane. She tells Faust that she doesn't necessarily need his help unless he wants to kind of watch what she's doing and maybe learn the skill one day. But
Well,
she
I know how to fly, and he pouts.
yeah, but this plane, she says, this plane is a living thing, and she smiles and pilots it there. It's relatively a slow. The Just for those that are checking it out, I think the scale is right. Just is right. Yeah, scale's right. Or as right as I'm going to be with it. So just use your measuring tools as you are for your for your.
So quick question. So I am about 45 meters away from the tallest tower, but how tall is it?
The same. Let's say, is it that tall up? Is that
Is it 45 meters tall?
how? What 45 times how many feet? How many feet would that be in the air? Isn't that
About
140 feet.
135
times 3, close to 150 feet.
Yeah, that seems about right for me. I'm gonna let that be for now. I mean, someone listening may be like, "That's dumb," and my proportions are totally off. But
Gotcha. So it's about 150 feet tall.
yep.
We're supposed to put the fob on top of that tower?
No, you're supposed to put the fob on the radio tower. There's a water tower over here that's even taller, but this little radio tower it's not too bad. I guess you could put it up on the water tower as well, but the whole point is to be connected into the electronics of the radio.
Right.
So before we start, can I be 25 meters up in that position?
Okay. 25 meters up in where position? That position. You
just exactly where just exactly where I am, but 25 meters up.
Yeah. So you get
before we start. Before we start, can I do some reconnaissance?
Yeah, I think that's fine. You all would have had. I just saw your message. Yes, definitely we can. You all had an opportunity to do a little bit of preparatory work, and I think Lord Magus had some time and skills that would allow that. Faust, of course, when you get out, if the recon that Sisythos doesn't change your action, of course you can be 25 feet up.
Okay, I'll hold. Yeah, I'll hold. That's fine, because they'll see me up there. What time of the day is it? Is it dark?
I guess that can be your decision. I think you all have preferred to go in the night in the past.
Yeah, there's just no light up here.
We're sneaky resistance fighters. Of course we go out at night.
Yeah, I mean, come on. All the best stuff happens at night.
A ghost would have paced the plane. She would not have arrived in the plane. When it lands, she would maintain a vantage at some height, maybe about 20 meters, to keep an eye on the plane and everybody else.
Oh, okay.
So she'd be about 20 meters up.
It cracks me up. The plane is quite slow, and you're just kind of like slow pacing it, jogging to keep up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mr. GM, sir, I'm going to fire up my detect magic, my big sense, and then I'm going to run it through my clairvoyance, and I'm just going to try to sweep the area before we go stepping in and see if there's anything invisible, see if there's anything magical, see if there's anything awful. Just not getting surprised by 5 people blasting my brick.
Yeah, so it is awful. Everything's awful. There is magic all over this area. It's like the whole mountainside, and even to the untrained eye, you can see that there is a cold and snowy area right in the middle of a green forested area. Like something has happened here, and you see, it's magical source, right? It might be even like an opened portal or something, like the residue of a portal that's been opened recently. You see that. And it's so big that you wouldn't get any distinction of little magical creatures. But yes, there's a heavy residue of magic all over the place.
Okay, do I see any beings?
No, you don't see. You can't distinguish anything. And I don't know if it would be that the power of the portal, the residue of it is just so much, or if maybe they are just not formed, or they're formless, or what. But you do not see any beings.
Okay, so I don't see any creatures scanning around with clairvoyance.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Must buy better senses.
You could also be in the pit of the gut of the magical creature, and it's so magical. I'm kidding. What is it? Star Wars, where they fly down in it and don't realize they're in a.
Yes, yes, that is. All right, gentlemen. Sorry, let me get in here. My arcane vision displays nothing unusual or untoward here, save the vast amount of magic creating this frozen phantasma across the mountaintop. I assume that there are threats here that have evaded my magical perceptions. So I suggest we proceed with caution.
Looks like they've evaded mine also. Does anybody want me to heat the area up? Or
Let us not give ourselves away so cheaply. Are there can any of you fly and do so stealthily? Perhaps we could place our magical talking electric box thing safely and leave.
Ghost is quite stealthy, especially at night in the sky. She can easily fly up to that thing and drop it off,
Truly,
which is good
for
way
that
to
worked.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
worked
worked
so well last time.
Well, yeah, and it'll work the same way this time. You know,
Yeah,
I
more than
volunteer
likely.
you for the tribute.
if somebody's going to get attacked, it's best to be Ghost.
I agree.
Let Ghost take
I'm
the
not
hit.
going to argue.
Ghost
Hey,
is
I
more
can
than a
take a
bit of
hit
a brick.
better than most, and if Ghost wants to take a hit, go for it.
Okay, well, Ghost will maintain combat speed, which is 35 meters a phase. She will fly up to the top of the radio tower and deposit the fob. If something shoots her en route, she has a DC of 8.
Okay, so
Hey, Ghost.
Yes?
Why don't you give the widget thingy to somebody else, and you fly reconnaissance first.
Okay.
That way, if you like it happened last time, if you get mind controlled or shot out of the sky, there's a less risk of it getting damaged. But I'm all for you getting doing recon first.
Okay.
Y'all are
So
stealing all my you're stealing all my tropes from me. Like, oh, if you're going to get mind control.
Well, that's what happened last time. Even though I didn't know at the time, I just thought that she got scared and threw it at the wild thing.
True.
Without the fob, she will fly to the top of the radio tower and look like she's putting something down on it. And then she will fly in the direction of the airplane and circle about a bit.
Okay. Do you mind taking your token and kind of like moving it around to the way? Okay, so now I can just see what you're doing. So you're flying up, you fall into the snow. Okay.
I think that was about a 35 move. I don't remember.
Okay. It
wasn't quite a 35 error.
Yeah.
That would be more of a 35 move. She's falling down the mountainside.
She's making snow angels.
Yeah, that's awesome. Just perfectly.
She'd reach the top pretty much the next phase.
Okay, so as you are you are attacked by mind control. No, kidding. You you get to the top, and you can see it's beautiful, right? Because you're on the California ridgeline of the mountains, and you can see just everything around, and you see clearly green trees all around except for this snowy area.
Okay.
And I mean,
making a new entry into the definition catalog. Beautiful.
yes, it is. This is the photograph. So you don't see anything different. Maybe make a perception. Well, no, it's so obvious you all would see it. This water tower is entirely frozen, solid.
So
As you are flying back around, you maybe you swirl around at once, and you come back down. As you come back down, you all see.
Satan?
Could it be? Let me see if I can. Trying to get the stuff. I'm actually got to pull everything off and then put it back on. I don't know why. Yeah, you all see things.
Oh,
Well,
I
Oh, there's a
ice
whole bunch of things.
demons. Little ice demons.
yeah, but that's so funny. I didn't mean for that. Okay, so yeah, you all see these things kind of glow up, not glow up, but like form up out of the ground. Um, it's almost like as you disturb the wind, or as you all are kind of like churning around in the ground. Obviously, Faust, you are up in the air, but others are just kind of walking around in the snow and your footprints in the snow. And you can just see these ghosts. You see the ones up at the top of the mountain, and the rest of you all see these ones down at the bottom. So,
By the way, I ended up staying on the ground pending reconnaissance, and then when the whole area lit up in magic, I stayed down on the floor.
oh, okay, okay. So you did not,
Not
get.
yet.
Okay. Well, for the folks that are playing the bad guys, I am putting I'm putting numbers on the tokens so you all can see them.
A ghost will report that she sees 7 creatures made of ice. I think you should know what ice is by now.
Yeah. Okay. So you see them forming up out of the ground.
Okay.
And they are kind of like lumbering. They're not moving towards you all, but they've been, called forth. Magical folks, you all will know these things were existing in the very fabric of the ice already. And now you see beings, Lord Magus, but it was just from the same magical ether, magicalness that you're standing in, right? This whole area is, likely to have these creatures come up out of them wherever you stand.
Lovely.
Yeah. Okay, I think it is probably time for us to get into combat. You didn't place that device yet?
No, we did not.
No. Okay. Well, let's just see what happens. Let's see if you can.
The first time we play it cautious, and it goes all wrong.
Yeah, I know. Okay, we will click to begin combat, and Sisyphos with the lightning reflexes goes first.
Quick question. Just based on what I know about magic and how stuff like this works, are these guys a valid target for dispel as if I were dispelling a summon?
No,
Okay.
they are not summoned like that. No.
All right. In that case, I'm going to make a half move closer to them. Let me find my half move real quick.
1 meter hexes, 2 meter hexes.
It's the measurements that there are. So it's
okay. Yeah. Awesome.
Meters as inches.
Yeah.
Is there any way to get Ghost figurine to actually stay vertical?
I wish there was. I can bring out what may be useful for that, but give me just a second.
I mean, I suppose it's not really essential, but
well,
that'd be nice.
Yeah, I'm sure it would be nice, wouldn't it? Be.
All right, I'm going to make a half move forward, and turning and saying the words of magical power to touch into the light before creation. I'm going to summon forth the primordial arcane blast against Ice Minion 1.
Okay. Will you make your attempt to hit?
Right. Target designated.
Oh.
Did you?
Give me a second.
Okay. I'm trying to fix Ghost's token anyway.
The attempt is appreciated, even if it's not successful.
So the problem is
that didn't roll the right thing.
It's that you're in an incline. I think it's the problem, right?
Well, but
hey, you got it.
It's more than that because it's the tokens that come from Unity from Hero Forge aren't balanced. They don't have box colliders on them. They have mesh colliders, and so they just don't work well like that. They fall over. I can do the same thing for you, Nemesis, if you'd like a better base. Your thing now, Ghost, should work fine.
Thank you.
Okay. Took me a while to find the right roll. I've hit Ice Minion if his DCV is 9 or worse.
Ice Minion, which one? Ice Minion 1?
Number 1.
DCV or DMCV?
It's calling it DMCV, but this is OMCV versus DCV.
Okay. It hits.
Nemesis, would you like a bit bigger base on yours or no?
Sure. It's no problem. Go for it.
Yeah.
51 stun, 15 body. If someone who's... Let me try to get a knockback dice roll real quick. What's a quick way to roll 2 dice in this system?
A roll maker?
Yeah.
And then if you need to, just save it when you're done. That way you've always got it.
Nemesis, your thing should be a little better now. It's not great, but it's at least not going to be flipping over constantly.
Okay. Thank
know
you.
what I mean? Yeah, it's not like perfect, of course, but okay. So did you do the damage in the dice roll? Or are you doing it right now? Okay, we're doing it right now.
I have 51 stun, 15 body, and 7 inches knockback.
And Jerry and Darush, I'm gonna let you all handle your characters, your baddies. So I'm not gonna intervene unless you just need me to speak what happens.
Nope,
Roger
just
that.
figuring out where he's going.
I'll
I can't move my minion though.
Let me unlock.
And he falls on the ground.
He does. I'm sorry. I'll promote you.
No, he's actually supposed to fall on the ground.
Oh, good. That's hilarious. He's supposed to. Okay.
He's not unconscious, but he's definitely on the ground.
Does he appear to be stunned?
How do you tell?
Yeah, he's
I'm looking. I look for the little birdies above his head.
Look into its eyes.
Too cold for birds.
The icy eyes look a little bit more icy than they are normally icy.
All right, that's half move and attack action. I'm done.
Yep, so your phase is done. Ice Minion 7 goes. Jerry?
Yeah, I hear you. I can't move him.
Oh, let me get over there. I locked them all because I was moving stuff, so give me just a minute. Okay, he's going to tilt and tip. That's okay. And I may try to put some under things under them, some tokens just like the others. But they should be open now for you.
Alrighty. Let's get that. He's gonna move towards the combat.
And that was loud too. That was loud.
Am I loud? Sorry.
Is it like a parrot or something or what?
Parakeet sounds like.
Sounds like it.
Oh, that tweet. Yeah, that's my Quaker parrot.
It is a parrot.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they look like parrots. I mean, they look more like budgies, but yeah.
I think I just linked 2 of them and I didn't mean to.
Oops.
You're able to move them around? Well, this is.
Well, 7's this one down here.
I'm gonna get it.
There is I saw something on the tabletop simulator that can make your miniatures not fall over and stuff like that in these
Yeah.
situations.
Yeah, and hold on a second. I don't want to have the whole mountain scene moving. Guys that are helping me move stuff, don't move things yet, please, because I have messed up by linking.
I got 7 linked to his base.
Well, I've just somehow linked the snow mountains to something that shouldn't be, and I don't know how to fix it.
It'd be a lot of work to delete them and then re-import them.
Well, it's here. I think I'm going to try one other thing, guys. Sorry.
Okay, quick question. My rulers measure centimeters. Is that? I mean, that would put us.
When you click on when you click on the line tool, it opens up a little menu. The first little bubble, if you click on it, will change your measuring. So you can set it to either grid or inch.
That's really loud.
Okay. I got my dog sitting in front of my screen. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Probably wondering where the parrot is.
No, she knows where the parrot is. No, she needs to go potty. And I don't want to take her out. I hate living in an apartment.
I don't know how to get. I've got 2 snow minions over here that I'm not being able to disconnect them. I joined them somehow, and I'm not being able to unjoin them.
Red mind link and have them act in unison.
Well, I mean, they're joined to the mountain. That's the problem. Like, I don't know how to.
Oh.
Can you just nuke them and then clone a couple of others?
Well, no. The problem is, I would nuke the whole scene. So
why don't you try just joining the 2 of them again?
I don't know.
If you haven't tried that already.
I don't know. I have like 3 times. I think it's because their object file is weird. This is the joy of working with TTS. Okay. Well, we're just gonna pretend that these 2 over here are not real. The ones that are closest to the radio tower, and like I forget what is it said. I'm just gonna clone or copy.
It's 5 and 6 that are stuck to the mountain. So,
yeah, and I just can't. Gosh. That is frustrating.
And I'm not allowed to copy it.
Yeah, that's okay. So we'll have that one, and we'll have that one, and that's okay. I'm going to. So this is 5 and 6. You say 5. And
this is 7
and 6. Okay, 5 and 6 are now good for going. So what happened? What is number 7 doing?
7 moved about half and is going to fire at the mage.
Okay, that's pretty far away. The mage.
I was about to say, check the range. That may be some penalties there.
Yeah, it's a -3.
Where is the mage at?
She's really little.
Oh yeah.
And so, I may not have quite moved half, but
so that is going to be 25 in the range. I'm measuring from the top 22 in the range. So do you know how to add in the range penalty?
Yeah, it's just a -3 on the to hit.
Okay. That is a bad roll.
Yeah, this thing hates me. I would have hit a OCV of 5. I mean, DCV of 2. Sorry.
Yeah, so big ice blast comes out of the sky over the edge of the cliff from 7, and I assume Sister Thorset's missing you, right?
My DCV is in fact better than 2. Although he will definitely go, ah!
Okay. All right, the next one is Iceman number 1.
Ice menu number 1 is recovering from being stunned.
Okay, so I will give that the turn to him. Ice minion number 2.
Okay. Ice minion number 2. What's the distance there? Okay. He's going to make a half move. Well, he'll make a half move to the close target there, which is the floaty mage person. The mage.
Okay.
And I can't move him, so
Oh, I'll unlock him.
just don't lock it to the table.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Bad decisions were made. Okay. Okay, you should be able to move now.
Okay. Step up to there. Oops, let's not crush him.
Or do if you would like to.
Well, that's what I'm going to try to do is crush him. So he is going to walk up to him quite snowily, just trudging through the snow rather quickly actually, and is going to take a shot at this individual that just shot his buddy.
Oh man. Now that.
DCV 9.
Close. Oh. He is DCV 10.
Good Lord. So what's happening over there, Dorsh? Are you like swinging at him, or was it an ice blast?
Oh yeah, he just big snowy fists come smashing down into the snow, throwing snow all over the place.
Okay, so they're lumbering through and missing. Ice minion number 3. What will happen?
Well, let's see. Is he close enough to do something similar? He is. He will do the same. Dogpile the guy that just blasted their buddy. Just lay there, okay?
Yeah.
Don't move.
I will make better bases for them
in
the future.
Can you just lock them in place?
Yeah.
And then unlock them?
You can.
DCV 12 this time.
Ooh.
Oh. We just lost the mage.
No.
I just fell through the universe.
Did you really?
I apparently did, and that's a hit. That's a very palpable hit. Minion 3's OCV is 12.
I clicked the wrong one. Don't take that damage. I did not roll that one. I did not intend to.
Ha ha ha, yeah, that would have been devastating.
This is just a straight damage attack. But it is 19 body and 60 stun.
Well, I am stunned.
I was going to say that wasn't a whole lot less than
the first one.
Other.
So these monstrous creatures are just lumbering through and laying down, pulverizing blasts.
And he knocks you back 14, now actually 28 meters.
Good, he got you out of harm's way.
Yes.
Stupid creature.
Okay, so now it really should be falling over.
So somewhere back like here.
So the mage is just blown back with a pulverizing ice punch and flies through the air into the woods. Is it the woods basically that's
No, it's right at the edge of the map though. It's way
okay.
back there, but
No, that's 12. How many inches knockback? 19, 18, so 36 meters.
well, it's
Sorry, 14, 28 meters.
That's what I said. 28 meters. That's 28 meters right there.
Well, where is he at? Sisythros is right here.
I was
Well, he
there,
was-
and I've been.
okay, so 28, yeah.
So he's
Boom.
Okay, that's going to be some extra
Perfect.
dice. How many extra dice are we looking at there for hitting the ground?
7.
Sisythros, is that going to do anything for you? I bet not. No.
One more stun.
Okay, so that is Ice Minion number 3, and then goes Nemesis.
Nemesis turns on the heat to +3 heat and runs. Move through on that one.
Okay. What move through? So how many dice are you doing?
I'm doing 17.
Okay, I'll give you 3 additional dice for the heat that you're putting on it.
Huh?
I said I'll give you 3 additional dice for the heat you're putting on them.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, crap.
Well, you got to hit him first, of course.
Yeah.
Who you went for? Ice Minion number 3.
There we go. She hits DCV 10.
What's the difference between the first roll and the second roll?
Or, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you rolled your move through
7,
twice.
sorry. Yeah, I accidentally clicked on the edit.
Ooh, the first roll does not hit.
All right.
Oh, why don't we roll our 2d6s? Maybe she does hit.
Oh yes, everybody roll your 2d6s. Thank you, Faust. You're always the one that remembers that.
I don't know why I'm the only one that remembers that.
I know it's.
I have 6.
Yeah, if you want to spend a hero action point for that, Nemesis, you're welcome to. And I'll write down everybody's. Haps.
I have 6.
Nemesis?
Ghost rolled 3. Ooh.
Nemesis.
It's a 5.
Is it now 4 or is it a 4 now so that you can use one of them?
4 now. Yes. So use 1 to hit it.
Okay. And Sisythros, did you roll your hero action points as well?
Did I roll my what?
Hero action points.
No, no one ever discussed those with me.
Yeah, we always forget, but it seems like an opportune time to roll them now. After you're stunned, of course. 2d6, please.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
3.
A total of 3 and 1 body.
Yeah, so you have 3 hero action points. You can adjust a die, your die rolls by 1. You can adjust a stat by that. I mean, basically anything can be incremented or decremented by 1, but it has to be your die. What you're doing.
Gotcha.
1 per hero point.
1 per hero point. So I mean, they're good on rolls, skill rolls, OCVs, that kind of stuff. But it can't be. You can't adjust other people's stuff.
Can't make him miss.
That's right.
Okay.
I'll give you a 12.
But you had
Let's
already
see. So,
rolled 2. What was that second quick roll for? I saw you roll it already.
the quick roll was for the added 3 dice.
Added 3 dice. Oh,
You said
well,
because
but
I
you.
turned on the heat.
Oh, yes, because you have
So,
heat now.
I'm guessing that they have a susceptibility to heat.
Yeah, I'm
So,
just playing it in. So yeah.
71 on 20 body.
And knockback.
Knockback.
Looks like you already rolled a knockback up above there.
That was his hero.
That was the knockback was the that first knockback was my is a setup roll for knockback, but I used it for the hero for the action points.
So what happens to this ice minion with that much stun and body?
He is definitely falling down. I'm just trying to move him where he would fall down. I can't move him. So 26 meters, is that right? Yeah, 26 meters back, he would fall down and appears to be unconscious. Makes a big snow angel on the side of the hill.
Poof.
Exactly.
Okay. So next is Ice Minion 4.
And I assume Nemesis doesn't take anything from the half damage?
Oh, she took some.
Okay.
She took 10.
Yikes.
So yeah, if you want to move Snow Minion 3 back 26 meters.
Snow Minion 3 is going to be moving back 26 meters. Let me do it. And if who's on Ice Minion 4? You'll take that one. I'll move Snow Minion back. I think you have that.
And right now, for 12 meters around her is a heat zone.
Cool.
So you'll notice that the snow itself is reappearing as quickly as it melts away. You can see it melting, but you can also see it coming back.
Minion number 4 saw what you just did, and he thinks that's cool. So he's going to do the same thing.
What, fall over?
Exactly.
Just that onto you, though.
Minus 2.
Yeah, she just made herself target number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Through. Yes. DCD 11.
On Nemesis?
Yes.
He only defends at 6.
Oh, and you had just done a move through too, right? So that doesn't affect your DCD?
Right, that's 3.
Yeah.
All right. And strength. Hold on, I'm having to calculate stuff in my head at the moment. 15. Oh, that's why I don't actually have control of my sheet anymore.
Really? Is it just off
Yeah.
the screen or something, or
No, I can't click. I can't do anything with it. It's frozen.
Yeah, that's the whole the user interface issue. Like when things come over the user interface, you lose control of them. I don't know a way to fix it either. Do you want me to roll
You
something
can
for
go
you?
ahead and run it. You
What
can go ahead and run it.
what is it?
I'm trying to remember what the damage is bonus for move through.
It's meters divided by 6.
Okay, so
Well,
it'll only be 3, so 16 dice.
Okay, that's rolls. We will do roll maker 16. We will roll those beautiful damage.
He comes lumbering up to you and just kind of just tackles you like a big white football player.
Okay, 57 stun and 17 body. And then we will do 2 dice. So 11 on the roll, or 6 on the roll, so 11.
by the way, actually move. Never mind.
Well, that wasn't very helpful. I'm kidding.
And Nemesis is dazed.
Okay, and that's gonna hit you back. What would that be? 20 or 22 meters of knockback.
Yep.
And then we move you. Where's 22 meters at for you?
32.
Okay, so back here, and you did the additional dice. How many additional dice will that be? Why don't I have that on my little cheat sheet for how many dice happen for knockback when you land on the ground? I know how far to move you. Does anybody know that? What's the rule on the how many dice you hit?
It's right. Meters divided by 2, unless there's if there is a backstop.
Otherwise, it's by 4.
Yeah.
So why do you multiply by 2 the roll if it's divided by 2?
Well,
I guess it's depending on if you hit something.
It's an
It's
artifact.
damage versus meters.
It's an artifact from when we had inches instead of meters.
So if you just subtract 6 from 17, that would be 11 dice of damage if he hits a wall. 5.5 if he doesn't.
Right.
He's not going to hit a wall. So not hitting a wall, just hitting the ground. What is it divided by 4?
5.5 dice.
Yes, it's divided by 4.
Okay, thank you. So you will take an additional dice, and I will roll them.
Yeah, it really depends on if you're looking at the dice rolls versus the meters moved, all that stuff. So
an additional, oh, that was a good roll. 20 stun, 6 body for the knockback.
Okay.
Okay, so that is the end of Ice Minion number 4's turn. Now we're up to Ice Minion number 5. Jerry?
She got knocked back.
I had my make off, sorry. He's going to move to here.
All right.
Oh, come on.
So
And then
you're moving 5? That was 7. You're going to move, where's 5 at up here? 5 and 6 are still right here and here. I think you're on 5 and 6.
Yeah, I grabbed 7.
I think he was still over here.
Oop. No, he was about here.
Okay.
Not facing that way, obviously. Okay. I measured from the wrong one.
Okay. No worries.
Okay. About there.
So
And of course he falls.
So these creatures are just like gliding across the ground because of the snowiness of it. They're just able to blazingly move. It's almost like they're moving with the snow, or moving with the ground through the ground, and then reappearing on the on the surface.
How far up is Ghost?
At 20 meters.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to hit. It's this one here laying down that's...
Okay. Let's go lock them.
Okay.
When you want to move them again, just let me know.
Okay.
Okay, so it's what, 21? 21?
Well, that's 21 down, and then she's up 20.
Yeah, so what?
So it's 29, it's a -4. Gonna try to blast her out of the air.
Man, you are terrible on the rolls.
I told you this die roller hates me.
Also, only an OCV of 4 with the range, so that's,
Yeah. I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not too far off of average.
You're not using the skill levels that are built on them. I can see it. You did the range modifier.
Shoot!
But it wouldn't.
I forgot about that.
It still wouldn't hit, but
you're not
using. Yeah, you're not using them. So that one, ice blasts through the air, aiming at Ghost, but missing, and then number 6 goes.
Yeah, I forgot about all those.
It's okay.
That would have hit a
6
because it would have balanced that. Yeah, it would have 6. Okay.
Is Ghost a DCV of better than 6?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. 6 is gonna just go ahead and do a full move to get closer.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to move the turn on that for you, and then I will go on to the rest of the players. Okay. Faust, it is your turn.
All right. Faust is going to do a grab by on this poor unfortunate soul here. And I'm going to take him here. How heavy is he, by the way, when I pick him up? Once I pick him up, that is.
Yeah, they're pretty enormous. But I will say, probably your 1-ton types. But I think you've got the strength to pick that up.
Yeah, but okay. So 1 ton is what, like 25?
30.
It's 30. Okay. So 30 minus 40.
Around there.
All right, so here goes. He should be at half DCV, right?
Which one did you pick up now? The one that was already laying down?
Yeah, the first one that got hit, Minium 1.
He's recovered from being recovering from being stunned.
Should hit DCV 4 at half DCV.
That will hit.
All right. Just to be sure, let me do a quick search here. So, okay, actually, so it is 25. This is 907 kilograms. So I can throw him about 32 meters. And what I'm going to do is that I'm going to throw him off the mountain to my right. So
yeah, will you actually will you take him and put him where you're going to put him?
Well, he's with me, and he's going to go 32 meters this way. If I can draw something.
Still in the mountain.
Where area?
Yeah, where?
That way. I don't know where 32 meters would be.
Okay, so you're out here. You're in this spot.
Yep.
Okay, fantastic, Faust. I'm gonna move the guy.
So does he literally get? I mean, is he off the mountain? Do I throw him? Is there a chance that he falls like way down?
Ran down to 30 meters.
So he's literally like on the edge of the table, so he'll be like right there.
Yeah. Well, but the special effect is gonna be what will matter, I think. Are you flying with him or are you throwing him?
No, I literally grabbed him and then I just threw him.
Okay. Will you make it just a perception roll? Straight perception roll.
As opposed to a bent one? Hold on.
You could make a bent one, but you would get a negative on it, so. Yeah.
I succeeded by 4.
As you are admiring your Babe Ruth-esque hit, you see the ice minion begin to disintegrate as he leaves the snowy area.
Gotcha. Throw him off the mountain!
And then he vaporizes. He's no longer in existence.
Gotcha. I through my communicator, I tell him, throw him off the mountain. They evaporate. Ghost.
Affirmative.
Faust Ball special.
Okay. So it's Ghost's turn.
Okay. Six. Yeah, she can do that. Ghost does a flying grab on this fellow.
Okay. Is he at any negatives on his DCV because of doing a move through?
I don't believe so.
Ice Minion 4.
Yeah, he would be.
-3 to his.
I just don't know.
Oh, that's right. Yes, he did a move through. Yeah.
I think he did a move through. That's why. Yeah.
He did. Yeah. So he's at like negative odds. Okay. I'm using Roll Maker because I still don't have flying grab on the character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
So this is an OCV roll. Roll the 10. Yeah, that's definitely it. I DCV of 11.
Okay.
So I grab him and I fly him off the map.
Okay, which one is that? Ice Minion 4. As you get into the green area, you also will see that this guy just immediately melts.
He does get an immediate chance to break out of the grab with half his strength.
Okay.
I know Ghost has got a lot of strength, but
I guess he would have. The other guy would have had 2 against 14 dice of mine.
Yeah.
Because the grab adds to the strength, so I don't know if he would at casual strength if he is close to that or not.
We can try this. We're not going to retcon the old one. That was cool. So he got thrown off the edge of the mountain and disintegrated. But
he was surprised.
He was also still recovering from being stunned.
Yeah.
So Ghost only rolled a 10 body on her strength roll to hold on. So if it can be 10 body, it's out with half its strength.
Actually, with a grab by Ghost, you're going to add your speed divided by 10 in dice to your strength.
It's not a grab by. This is a flying grab.
Oh, well, okay. But, okay.
Okay. No, did not exceed the body.
So Ghost is basically technically off the map, so I'm just going to put her on the edge of the map for now. There we go.
Okay. This is Phaser's turn, and Phaser will. Phaser is the pilot. She is not all that great at things. She would take offense to me saying that.
I will tell everyone over the comm to knock them down to make him easier to hit, and Ghost and I will throw him off the mountain.
Okay. Phaser is going to come over to Lord Magus.
Is this guy gone now? Ice Minion 4?
Yeah, I've already put him into the dying. He's gone. Yeah, if you want to. So she's going to come over to Lord Magus and check. Lord Magus, are you like unconscious? Are you bleeding? What's happening here?
He's simply stunned. He is conscious, just woozy, and on his back.
Okay, so doesn't really need any assistance from someone who can heal.
I mean, if she can heal stun, he'll take it.
No, he can't. Rune Force can, but she's just not there. She's just not there. Okay. So then she's just checking on you, right? Maybe even she's like just like touching you, or you know, she's definitely concerned, but looks like she's seeing that you're okay. So she's gonna. That's all she's gonna do. She's not gonna actually take an action, and I think that actually is the movement. She would have teleported there to you, and then checked on you. Okay. We are in post segment 12, so everybody that needs recoveries, take them.
Post segment 12, since I'm stunned, I'm going to clear stun but not take my normal recovery, correct?
No.
No.
No, you have to take a normal recovery. You can only clear stun status on a phase.
So do I take my post segment 12?
Yep.
Okay.
So segment 2, turn 2, you do have your phase, your stun, so you want to recover from big stun now?
That's kind of all I can do.
Yeah, I guess that's a dumb question. Okay. Nemesis, it's your turn.
Recovers from days. Stands up.
Okay, that's the entirety of yours. Right? Standing and recovering?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Standing and recovering.
Segment number 3, Ice Minion number 7.
About all he can do is move full distance to get to, because he can't get to these two and see these two. They're the map, so he's gonna fall down as he does a full move.
Mm-hmm.
Did you put an aura on Nemesis?
Did I? I did not, no.
Oh, could you?
I don't know how to put auras on people.
I guess I can just draw a circle around her.
Yeah. I don't know how to do it without Unity, I guess is what I'm saying.
Hey.
Okay, so Ice Minion 7 moves. Ice Minion 1 is dead. Ice Minion 2.
Was Nemesis stunned? You said dazed. I don't know what the difference is.
Stunned.
Okay. Dorsh, do you want to do anything with Ice Minion 2?
Isn't one of them like unconscious?
I don't think 2 was.
I can't look at any of their stats or anything right now, so.
Yeah, he's fine. I think he just attacked and missed. That's all.
Okay. That plane's generating a lot of heat. I'm gonna go smash the plane.
Okay. And I don't think you're gonna have a problem hitting it.
Well, I'll let you roll that because I still can't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So Ice Minion 2 is going to be angry at the plane. And he will hit it, I'm sure. I did roll it. Yes, he does hit. And he is going to do it with blades. He's taking his ice blade. And he does 18 body to this thing. And you all see the plane's like force field come into effect. Like it's kind of like a second skin, blue and gold runes taking over. But plenty of this blade is just piercing through, and electrical spurts are coming out of the plane. It's not doing well.
Hmm.
You're going after my plane, man. Come on.
Well, if it's such a smart plane, why doesn't he fly away?
Oh!
Faust pouts again.
That's awesome. Okay, Ice Minion 3.
Mm-hmm.
Roche, are you on mute? Or are you thinking for 3?
One of them. Which one was? I'm trying to get around.
Ice Minion 3
he is
knocked
unconscious.
Down. Yeah, he's knocked. Yeah, okay. So I did not know he was unconscious. Let me.
Yeah, I think I've got his stats updated. I think he's at like
do.
-11.
You do. I'm going to turn him on knocked out. Okay. So now I'll say that he is there. Now he gets a recovery this turn, though, right? Every phase he's out.
No.
How far?
He was at -11, so he's in the second category, I think.
He's first by 12.
Okay, so he won't. I'm just going to take him out for GMing. He's not.
Yep, good enough.
Involved. Okay, Ice Minion 4 is dead. Ice Minion 5. It is 5's turn.
All right, he kind of likes the idea of beating up on the plane, so he'll move over.
That's awesome.
Well, they can't get away. Well, he'll have to half move and then fire at it.
Okay. These ice minions are a hive mind. Like they're just all going towards the same plane.
And for some reason,
Oh, maybe I've locked him.
oh, you've got him locked.
Just a second. You should be able to move him now.
There we go. Yeah.
And now I think 6 is not locked, so you should be able to move him whenever you're ready. They are one with the frosty earth. So okay, so are you going to try to hit the plane as well, but not with your fists, but with ice?
With the he should be with his. Let's see, he's got a.
You don't have to roll.
Plus.
Just roll the damage because they're going to hit the.
Okay.
Unless you roll.
That's true. It's. Well, I'll roll to make sure I don't hit 18.
Amareka has done it. Amarek, sorry, he's on.
All right. There it goes.
Okay, that's a lot.
Look at all those ones. Well, that was
Still
19. That wasn't too bad.
19 11 7 minus 8. So again, the force field takes over, but plenty of this blast is breaking through. The plane is smoking and is on fire. Not on fire, I guess it's freezing over. But you see smoke coming out of different parts of it. You want to do the same thing for 6, or are you going to do something else on 6? For Ice Minion 6, excuse me.
Yeah, putting him about here.
Okay.
That way he can turn and fire at them. No, he's going to do a half move and hold.
Is Minion 7, they're bigger, right, than the other ones, so they're different somehow? They have claws. Is that the difference?
Yeah, I just have different tokens, but they're the same HTC file.
Gotcha, okay.
Yeah, I could have been more creative, I guess. Okay, Faust, it's your turn.
Oh, nice, okay. So, man, I want to do something different. So I'm going to fly over here, and I'm going to rip off that electrical pole and carry it around.
He's got a great club.
And I think I have. What do I do? I'm sort of want to do a grab by, if you will, and just rip it up. So here's my 2 hit, which hopefully won't be a very high DCB. I hit DCB of 7.
Yeah, you'll get it. You're hitting this pole, and it's enormous. But you are strong, so I'm no worries about you grabbing it. You rip it up out of the ground. You've got it in your hands now. What are you doing?
All right. So I don't think I can do anything else but grab that for this.
No, you have attacked the lightning pole. Okay. You all would notice that the electricity.
6 is when he grabs the pole. He's going to go ahead and fire at him.
No, okay, good. 6 is gonna blast you. Okay. And you did a grab ice or any negative to your DCV already?
Yes, I am going to be. I think it's -2.
-4.
-4. Okay.
Yeah. Doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
that's okay. I would have hit a 16 or less.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
That was his favorite pole.
I know.
You grab pole, me slap you.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is a ranged attack. Is not a punch attack.
It's a ranged attack.
Yeah,
Oh, you rolled your
in
ice
range.
punch though. You rolled
That
your.
is ranged.
Did
It
I
says
just
blast.
did I label it wrong? I may have just labeled it wrong. I'm gonna look at the file real fast. Just give me a second. Where is the? Oh, you'll have to forgive me.
It says blast.
Yeah, I just used a custom dice. I just did a die roller to make it 18 dice. It's calling it blast, but in the HTC file, it's a punch. It's a punch.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
Yep. Hey, does that make sense? I needed to create a custom 18 dice roller. I wanted it to be up top, but it's called an ice punch. I just should have taken off the word blast.
Okay, I saw blast and I was.
Yep.
Oh, I see now where it is. It's down in the other thing. Sorry, he missed.
Well, when I did, I bought +5 die 6 as a hand-to-hand, but I wanted the combined roller, so I created an 18 dice. I just did it under a blast power, so that's why it's confusing. Okay, so you, in order to do that, you would have to actually run over to them. You're going to try to run over to them and hit them, or with your half move?
He's still got enough, so yeah, we'll do that.
But this is you're going to have to like move through or something to get them?
If it's a half move, he can just punch me.
Well, he's already done a half move, so it would have to be another half move, so it would have to be a move through.
But you can't move through without a whole move, so I don't think you can.
No periods of full move actions. He can ranged attack or walk up to him, but that's all he's got.
I'm going to walk up to him, get closer to the pole.
Yeah, we'll do that.
So is this thing sparking?
Oh yeah, that's that. I mean, you are maybe a dexterity roll just to make sure you don't get 2 dice of killing attack.
Hey, are you teabagging me, man?
What's that?
Move. Are you teabagging me? Move back a little.
Man.
I'm actually right there next to you. And
yeah.
He's not.
Will you roll 2 dice, or will you roll a dexterity roll just to see if you're getting hit by any of these flailing electrical lines?
Okay. You're a bit of a bastard, by the way. I succeeded by 4. And I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Yeah, to get the bastard is the best. Okay, so you did not get hit by the flailing electrical lines.
I'm supposed to be the bad guy.
The radio tower electricity goes down, but otherwise you are not struck by the ghost. It's ghost turn.
Okay. Ghost is going to fly up to this fellow, do a flying grab on him, and move him about 6 meters in this direction because that's all the movement she's got.
Okay, so let's do the resistance. Because you grab him, he's going to try to resist, and I think it's 6.5 dice for you, Jerry, to try to resist that.
So I'm actually rolling it to hit roll first.
Oh, of course, let's see. Yeah.
Yeah, she hits a DCV of 10.
Mm-hmm. You got
him. To hold on roll is waiting for it. 11 body. I'm rolling crap today.
Well, compared to this 6, it's enough for you to hold.
Yeah. And I'm also going to do squeeze damage because I can. Not that it's likely to make much difference, but And for that one, I'm continue to roll crap. It's 29 stun.
Okay. Ghost's turn is spent.
Yeah.
We are after segment 3, and we're out. Segment number 4, Sisythros, it is your turn to go.
One moment. I'm going to stand, and then I'm going to entrap the nearest one and spell of the frozen mind. Their bodies are strong. Let's see how powerful their mentalities are. That would be Ice Minion with clause number 7.
Okay. Oof.
OCV of 3. What is going on with my roller?
Whoa, that's a terrible one. How did that happen?
Well, my OCV is also not 3.
Yeah, let's roll it proper. What do you do?
That's.
Are you using the die roller?
I am, but it keeps changing what I'm rolling. There we go. I hit DMCV 14. Is his DMCV better than 14?
Negative. It is not better, and it regrets its life decisions.
Okay, it is caught in a 4 defense, 2 body entangle that takes no damage from attacks, and breakout is with ego, not strength. So you would roll ego as if it were strength trying to break out.
We're going to have some fun with that, because it is not a very intelligent being.
Man, you guys are so much cooler than I am.
Aww.
I don't know. I just got my ass knocked halfway across the battle map last page. So.
Okay, so 7 is entangled.
Be happy you've got max campaign defenses.
Yes.
Oh, I am. 18 dice says I'm very happy about that. So he gets 3 body and nothing through the 4 defense, so he's still entangled.
Okay. All right, so Nemesis' turn.
Nemesis moves over to this one here. Ice Minion 2. Is it on the ground?
No, Ice Minion 2 is waylaying the plane. It was the one that did the first and most damage against it.
He's just going to grab the Ice Minion 2 and throw it, since that seems to work.
Okay.
Hit a 9.
Okay, you grabbed him.
How much do these weigh over normals?
They are a ton. So what was the kilograms that you had on that Faust?
So
it was 25.
25.
So
25 strength.
Yeah, 25 strength.
25 strength, so I am 35 strength over. I can throw standing throw of 28 meters.
Well, you can take a little running jump.
Where are you throwing it to?
To the edge of the woods, like everybody else.
I'm just trying to figure out which direction now, because I think one of them is a little
through the plane.
No,
over that way.
And how far could you throw it? Could you throw it 30, 35?
I think I said 35.
No, he's got 35 strength over to throw.
Right. Now the question is, can I do a running throw?
I don't see why not.
Okay, grab, throw, 56 meters.
Great. So this thing goes flying into the green woods and roars as it disappears. Oh, not you. Not you. And it is no longer in this plane. It is no longer in its existence. Ice Minion 2 is gone. Okay. That will take us to Ice Minion number 7. It's entangled in mental torment. You're gonna try to break free with your anguish.
One more time.
You can haymaker your ego.
But he may do that later.
So he's not out.
Oh. No, I had it on 5, but no, he's not on. No, he's not. He did not break out.
Okay. This is going to take us to ice minion number 5.
All right, he's going to go ahead and move the little bit here to get to that nemesis
Mm-hmm.
and try to hit.
He's going to punch.
Yep.
She's defending at 4.
Okay.
Ouch.
Yep.
And would hit a 14. So ice punch.
Okay. That is some hits.
And knockback.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to grab him.
76.
22.
34 meters of knockback.
Which direction were you hitting, Nemesis? After Nemesis took your best friend and threw him into non-existence?
Just straight back this way.
Okay.
Towards the tree. Or the light pole.
Yeah. I will say.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nemesis, roll just dexterity to see. I use dexterity just to see if you're going to hit any of that stuff, and if not, you're just going to be like flying through the trees without taking any.
She's
impact.
unconscious.
Okay.
I'd hit that mountain.
Yeah. Do you want to roll your dexterity just for fun to see if you hit anything else on your way back?
All right.
You didn't take any of that body though, did you? Okay.
22 body. No, she didn't take anybody. She is knocked out.
Okay, so you're gonna
And exactly
hit.
Yeah.
What's that? You exactly made, or you're gonna use some hero action points to
build her dex roll.
Yeah. So unless you take some hero action points, you're gonna hit the side of the mountain or something, and that's probably not gonna do anything but more than knock you unconscious more.
Yeah.
Do you want your action points to try to avoid that?
Might as well. What else are you going to do with them?
How many action points do I need to spend?
2.
2.
You have 4 left, so you could.
Right. Yeah, I'll still spend them.
Okay. -2, and so
Now,
you
can I spend 2 action points to lower my stun level?
If you spend them, what do you mean lower your stun level? Like
right now I'm at -22, so technically I should not get a recovery per minute.
But if you use them, how many are you trying to use?
Right, basically put myself at effectively -2, which means I would get immediate recoveries.
But you don't have enough hero action points to get to that, to -2.
Yeah, I do. That would be spending the last of my 2 action points.
I thought you said you were at -22 stun.
Right.
He's asking how much shift in his stun total for purposes of recovering 1 action point is worth. If it's worth 10, it'll get him there at 2 levels.
No, it's worth 1. I mean, hero action points increment 1 thing. They're not.
Okay. Well, his argument here is it would be incrementing 1 level of how stunned he is or how unconscious he is.
Correct.
Because it is levels of stun.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want you to be knocked out. Let's do that. Let's say you use the remaining hero action points to be just at 0.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I would still pay for the being down 22, just that I can recover faster.
Okay. Yeah. So you're down 22, but you are getting the recoveries of.
If I was -2.
Okay.
Do you have a recovery of exactly 10?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So just waylay takes you back. You're up against this mountain right here. the nemesis is. Oh, well, I don't know if I can get you over there. Ice minion number 5 has hit you. I can get you over there. Ice minion number 6.
You said we're in phase 6, right?
Segment 5.
Oh, segment 6. Segment. Oh, we're on 5. Okay.
Okay, 6 is going to use full strength to try to break out of the grab.
Okay.
Contested strength roll.
Yep.
Yeah.
This time I rolled a 14.
And how much did you roll, Ice Minion?
We're waiting for it.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how much it was, full strength.
Not enough.
Not quite enough.
Okay, so you used that to full contest. So that's actually your turn.
Yep.
Okay, Faust, it's your turn.
Sweet. I am going to do a move by this fellow here, which is Ice Minion 5. And as I pass him, I'm going to smack him with the electrical pole. And then let me see where I want to move. Sorry, I should have been prepared. Yeah.
If you want to actually take the electrical pole, you can.
No. It's fine. I'm not that much. I just wanted. Okay, so he's 10. He's about 13 away from me. I'm going to just continue to fly up this mountain here. I'm going to stand somewhere on the mountain, like somewhere there, as I fly by. So my move by is at -2 to my hit. So I am going to what's their DCV?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Well, okay, because I can so I can spend some haps. That's why.
Oh yeah. DCV of 8, so you're gonna just spend it to hit him, no matter what.
Right. But I don't think I have enough.
Oh man, you did.
Because I have 6 points. Yeah, I rolled as worse as I could have.
Yeah.
All right. So
almost as worse as you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're not. He wasn't stunned or anything.
Yeah, because you didn't.
So he wasn't.
Yeah, like.
Yeah. No, I'm saying he wasn't. He wasn't. Yeah. Okay.
He wasn't.
He hadn't been hit before or whatever. Okay.
No. Okay. Ghost's turn. That's hilarious. I hope there's a journal about the wild swingingness of the light bowl. Ghost, it's your turn.
How far off the map do I need to take this guy?
You have a general intelligence roll. I mean, once you get outside the zone, that's where they've all been. So basically,
she'll fly him off the map and then wind up sort of between these guys, but 20 meters up still.
Okay.
No. 10 meters up. She returns to this point 10 meters up.
Okay. If you will get yourself there. But you can't hit them, so that you've taken your turn and come back, and you just placed yourself in the middle of these.
Full combat action.
Okay, cool. It is now segment number 6, and Sisyphus goes. All that extra speed is paying off.
I am going to make a half move straight up and do unto Ice Minion 5 as I have done unto Ice Minion 7.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's probably just about going to hit anybody.
I would hope so.
Okay.
Still 4 defense, but only 1 body on this entangle. And as the spell of the Frozen Mind freezes the frozen minds of the Frost Demons.
The frozen minds of the Frosts.
It should make them easy targets for my friends.
Okay, so
Yeah.
he didn't do any. He didn't do anybody though, right? Your
Now I roll a 4.
Two body.
No, I'm saying the ice minion tried to roll out and it didn't. That's sad. Okay, so they are all mentally entangled. Nemesis, it's your turn. A rules question: these guys are mentally entangled. Just being entangled, though, mental or not, it has the DCV impact, right? Doesn't matter if it's
Correct.
a mental effect or not. Okay, cool.
So would I have hit him if I spent Haps?
No,
He wasn't.
If you had attacked the other one, you would have hit.
Ah, gotcha. But now they're both mentally
Right.
entangled.
Now they're both entangled, and you don't have to worry about knocking them out of the entangle because the entangle does not take damage from attacks.
Sweet.
Okay, Nemesis, what are you doing?
Recovers from days.
Okay, so that's her turn. Phaser is
Segment.
Phaser is going to. Oh goodness, she's going to. I'm trying to think. Does she get in the
Heal the plane?
Well, but she can't. Well, no, I guess she can heal the plane. That's a fantastic. Thank you, whomever suggested that, because that's what she will do. She will run over to the plane, and well, she actually doesn't have to run over to it, but she is going to like reach out toward it, and is able to heal it.
So, what does the rune force look like when it's used to heal a plane?
Yeah, it's like it's almost like cosmic. It's almost like a wormhole opening, but it's kind of like when you look at the Star Trek, the force field impact, like it's shimmery. That's what it's looking like.
Cool.
Yeah, so she's going to roll 2 dice at that because they're hurting her plane. Give me just a minute. 2 dice. Combat. Filmmaker. So she rolls a total of 9 on 2 dice of healing, 3 body. Is it just the total that she's just healed 9, or is it the cost that she has?
Well, did you buy it as healing or did you buy it as an A?
Healing.
It's going to heal body like an energy blast would deal body.
Yeah, so she's going to bring back 3 body, excuse me, which is good. We'll take that back. Okay, great. So she is healing the plane, and that's what she's going to be doing. Segment number 7. I don't think anybody goes on 7. Segment number 8. This is everybody gets their day. Sisythos, you go first.
I am going to heal Daisy.
Daisy, you mean Nemesis?
I do mean Nemesis.
He means Stacy Duke.
There.
Yeah, Daisy's spirit feels your good intentions.
Wearing Daisy Dukes.
Like, you need a big mega scale for that.
What kind of healing are you trying to do to her?
The kind bought as magical healing.
Is it a stun aid or a healing stun, or what is it?
It bought as straight as classic healing. I'm going to have to make up a roll for it because it doesn't have a roll.
Well, no, because the thing is, she has no internal organs.
Right, but it's magical reconstruction in this case. Does she have any kind of disad or limitation that keeps her from being healed?
Only from, well, generally, if you're a blacksmith, you could do it if you had a forge.
Okay, if it's obvious that she's not going to respond to it, I'm just going to grab one of the entangled. I'm going to grab Ice Minion 5 with 40 strength telekinesis and throw it off the map.
But I don't know that it would be obvious, right? Because she just looks like a person right now.
Yeah.
I know she's an Iron Golem. I can see magic.
Okay, yeah, so then that's your decision then, of course. So
I'll try to heal her. It'll fail.
Yeah, but you know something about the physiology of this one now.
I can probably in time adapt it into something that'll work on her.
She's not a real girl.
Okay. Ice Minion number 7 is in a prison of torment of ice, and it's kind of ironic because it feels like it should be able to break out of this, but can't.
Well, I was gonna try to do a haymaker.
Oh, great! Let's see if it can. It's like given everything it's got, it toots as it's doing it.
I'm still having issues converting to 6. The 4 damage class would add to his full. Well, it's still only 2 now. So
Right.
that's 4 dice, correct?
Yeah. It adds
Okay.
4 dice.
$6.50. That's just enough to break it.
Yeah.
Not do anything else.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
don't get
the
an action
haymaker,
now.
so it doesn't.
Yeah.
Well,
it won't
and
take
it's a
effect
haymaker,
until
so
the
it
end
doesn't-
of next segment.
Right.
Yeah, because it's the haymaker. So when it happens, we'll get there, but you're probably gonna die before then. Sorry, Ice Minion 7.
Probably, but hey, you know.
Can't blame a guy for
Number
trying.
7 or number 5?
Number 7.
It was 7 that tried that. Nemesis, it's your turn.
Recovers.
Okay. Ice Minion number 4 is dead. 5. So Ice Minion number 5, you're gonna try to haymaker that as well?
Correct.
Okay.
And 5s was less, so that's again, it's a haymaker, so
Yeah,
but he'll
survives.
get a
if it survives.
Right, but he would get a half move
After
if he
the
survived.
end of segment 9, yeah. Yep. Okay.
Right.
Okay, Faust, it's your turn.
All right. Still with a pole. He's determined to do this because, that's what superheroes do. I am going to move, just take a half move, and with my pole, and since it's probably about 10 meters long, I am going to hit him from where I am. And this time I think I hit.
Yeah, I think
I went from almost getting the worst roll of the game to almost getting the best roll of the game.
Yeah, I think you hit.
Yep.
Get great club damage from that?
And actually, I am haymakering it, so I am going to do 10 dice to him next turn. Actually, now, what the hell? I'm not gonna be. I'll just do my strength damage.
Yeah.
Actually, what's the poll is how much PD plus body does it have?
Yeah, so it's got a 5 PD and a 5 body. It's like steel, not steel.
Okay.
It's like a heavy metal. Yeah.
Yeah. So so I'll do my regular strength damage with it.
Okay.
So I do. Oops. Did I? Never mind.
You rolled.
Let me roll that again.
You rolled.
Yeah, I rolled strength. So 28 and 9. And here's my
Ice Minion 5.
Yep. So I'll do just 2 meters of knockback. So I just knock him on its butt.
Okay.
By the way, does the electricity do any more damage to it?
No, just you. Just
No?
you.
You just swung it around. It's probably not actually powered anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I throw the stupid fucking thing down because I do more damage with my maneuvers. Worthless.
It actually hurts.
Come beat it up near me. Oh, no. I
It
powered
might have been
up.
worthless, but it looked cool.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's only got 1 body left, so it's not going to survive a second shot.
I just wanted to be superhero-ish.
So Ghost.
It's probably almost bent in half.
Ghost grabs this number 7 and flies him off the map.
Can she do it entirely in this turn? If so, yeah.
Yes, she can.
Okay, I'm not going to make you roll because it is still entangled at this time. But before it gets its move, it perishes, which is just devastating.
So is there really an ice elemental standing on top of the plane?
Yeah, so as you all see all this happening, just the frozen earth I can't get this guy. I want to delete it. Envelops around the plane and comes up on top of it. So there is now, frozenness on and around the plane, and this enormous, and it's so much bigger than the others, standing on the plane, just roaring with, blasting ice breath.
Check, please. I say, Phaser, can you get the stupid plane to fly away?
She's like, she just has wide eyes, and she was really, it's like when you look over into horror movies and you know it's behind me. It's behind you.
Yes, it is. Get the plane to fly away.
At least being this cold, if you wet yourself, it really doesn't go anywhere.
Fly, X-plane, fly.
Yeah, well, it sure makes things cold that way.
Oh, it does.
Okay, so we are in segment number 9. We're in segment number... Oh, and at the end of segment number 9, Iceman 5 broke free. It lived.
Right. So he'll take his half move and stand. Oop.
And fall into the...
There we go.
Yeah. Okay, so, but at the beginning of phase 10, this big ice elemental is going to destroy the plane.
What? We just paid for that.
Yeah, well, I'm going to see if he can destroy the plane. I think he can. I built him so that he could.
Still got payments to make.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's a GM cheating. Oh, I made him to destroy the plane.
It's my own.
No, but I might be able to repair the plane.
Okay.
At least structure.
It has. The plane has. I'm trying to get to the defense it has. It has 11 PD, but this is slicing through them. You round in the favor of the plane, round in half, so it's 6.
Yeah.
Favor the defender.
Yeah, so it is doing 9 body. Okay, so that's 9 plus 8 is 17, plus 7 is 24, plus 3 is 21. This plane is on its last, it's hovering, but it's like broken.
There's fire.
Yeah, it's just smoke and fire, and it's like shuddering and barely holding itself together. Okay, Sister Thirst goes.
Well, yeah. Let's try to paralyze the big one. That's been working well so far. I want to try to lock it down so hopefully my friends can knock it off the mountain.
Oh, that one's a little bit heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you should hit the gym.
Is its DMCV better than 7?
It is not. You hit the thing, luckily for the plane, but not rolling.
Wow. But I guess it's not entangled because the entangle has 0 body.
Yeah, so it's gonna be broken free. Do I need to actually roll for that, or just?
I guess you have to get equal
It
to
still
the
has to beat the defense.
Yeah.
So what was the die roll you were making? Was it just 2 dice?
I was rolling body. It is a 4 defense, 2 dice.
No, I was on the ego rolls.
Angle.
Is it just the with 13?
Just ego. So a 13 ego would be 2.5 dice red for body.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Roll maker 2.5 roll.
They could roll double ones too.
Yeah, it got.
It rolls 2 body. It's still got a 4 defense, so it holds for now.
Okay. So it's gonna have to haymaker to get out. Basically the same thing as the others.
Yeah.
Okay.
Starting on its.
Yep, but it didn't. That was just natural, so it's not getting out. Ice minion number 7 is gone, right? I think Ice minion 7 was just obliterated.
7's gone.
Correct. 7 spin obliterated.
Okay, so let's just get back to Nemesis' turn.
Recovers.
Help over here.
And she's conscious.
She's conscious?
Yep.
Yay.
Fantastic. Okay.
Oh, we'll be at the end of her phase.
All right, 5's going to try to finish out what his boss told him.
Oh, that's just
So he's
awesome.
going to try to attack the plane.
Oh man, come on. None of that body gets through. None of it.
I did use the blade.
Oh, come on. Okay. Just like slammed.
He's gonna get fired.
It's holding on with it legitimately is holding on with one body. Faust, it's your turn.
Alright, so I'm going to do a move by on the big creature. And I'm going to get off the mountain. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna sort of like be between these trees. But I'm gonna do a move by on him, which is -2. Hit DC 3, which I think I should hit, considering he's frozen.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's in a mind prison.
Yep. And so this
Hold on.
I do
What is
9.
that? Hold on. What is it? Does the
DCV 0.
0? Okay, yeah. I was thinking it was half for some reason. I don't know why, but I wanted it to be half.
Yeah, that's probably what it was.
31 and 8 body.
Okay.
Is that roll correct? 9.5 dice?
Yep. That's my strength. Oh, actually, yeah, because it's my strength, half of my strength plus my velocity, which is 5 die. Oh, wait, no.
What time? Go ahead.
My velocity is 50, so that's 5 dice plus 4.5, yeah.
What's your...
So Faust, you successfully damaged the plane.
Yeah, you... and for miraculous, did one body. No, this is physical attack, right? You're hitting him with brute force?
Yeah, with brute force.
Okay. And you did...
31 and 8 with no knockback. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have been 2.5 d6. Let me roll back again.
Okay.
Yeah, still no knockback.
So it's 11, 20.
I do real big damage when I do move throughs.
Okay, that is... Okay.
Hold on. Divided by 2.
For yourself?
Yep. Actually, it's a third.
So you...
I should be fine.
You hit him, and it bounces backward. You bounce backward, and he screams at you unfazed.
I still move through though, and by the way, my PD went up by 8 because of my absorption.
Okay. Okay, Ghost, it's your turn.
Okay. How far away is this guy?
You didn't move him, right, Faust?
No, I did not move him. And I'm not there. I'm somewhere up here in the trees, but
like you swung around him, but he didn't come with you, so.
Right.
Okay, cool.
Okay, I'm actually not going for the big guy. I want to get this little guy off the map, so we're only dealing with one opponent.
Okay, he is regular DCV, right? Yeah.
Correct.
And I have lost Ghost.
No, maybe you went under the mountain.
Oh, there she is. She's hiding under a tree.
Oh, well, you know.
So that's 24, and then she can move 11 from there.
Will you roll to hit first?
Oh, sure. Sorry.
Because this is not having any negatives to DCV.
She has an OCV of 10, so she hits a DCV of 9 in this case.
And Ice Minion number 5 has.
Yeah, so he'll be beside Ghost because he's being carried, and he gets a casual strength breakout roll against my grab strength, which I'm rolling now against
Sure.
13-1.
Jerry, are you taking that one?
Yeah. Trying to remember what it was.
6.5 dice.
Yeah. Which is what I had in the thing.
Yeah, that wasn't very likely.
Almost.
If you roll nothing but sixes on all those dice, you'd have made it.
So you.
Well, half.
You got at least halfway there. Okay, so you push the thing off, then it disintegrates, or you bring it over to the edge, and it's.
Yeah, he's not off the mountain yet. He's beside Ghost.
Oh.
She had to use a fair amount of movement to get back to this guy, and she's only got enough to get him here.
So closer target, wonderful. Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to get another breakout on his turn if he moves before Ghost, which is very likely.
Okay.
And the big guy can see that Ghost is carrying this guy away.
Oh, of course. Yes. They're connected in a way. So segment number 12. And I think that's a good point. He is very sad to see his last loved one being taken off.
Loved one? Oh dear.
Yeah, these are his people. Oh, I'm not being able to move it. I'm gonna.
Ice demons have feelings too.
I have saved the plane. I have saved the plane.
Good job, Ghost.
The plane.
Did he break out of the entangle?
Oh, thank you. Not thank you. Jeez, I just wanted to come after Ghost, and it didn't happen.
He has to haymaker to get out.
Yeah.
Which means it doesn't happen until the next phase.
Yeah, that will happen. So it's 6 on its haymakering. Let's just see.
Is it?
Well, when really
go off?
Say again.
Does the haymaker go off if he declares it now?
Yeah. I'll just wait to make the roll. So he is going to put everything he has into this, and it will happen at the end of segment number 1. Sisters, it's your turn.
I'm holding.
Okay.
Good for you.
Okay, we are. You're going to just mental prison him again. That's wonderful. Nemesis, it's your turn.
Recovers.
Okay. Iceman and Force dying. 5 dying. Faust, it's your turn.
No,
All right.
5 tries to break free from Nemesis. I mean, Ghost.
Right. Did it get a turn? Oh yeah, it did. I just moved fast through it. Sorry about that. Ooh.
That'd be the 13.
I think it can with its full strength.
Yeah, that's 55, 65.
Well, it has a shot. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
How badly is the jet?
Come on. I mean, seriously.
By 1. Dang it.
Okay. It
So did it get out or no? Okay.
No, just missed.
All right. So on a move through, you need to still when you click the maneuver, you still have to put the negative for the OCV, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Because the game doesn't know how far you move.
Yeah. So here we go. Hit DCV 4.
So you're hitting the big guy again?
Yeah, I'm hitting the big guy.
With just your
Still
full
in
body
tank.
instead of the...
Yeah, I'm throwing my full body at him. Yeah. So that's 17 dice.
And he really wants to get free of this thing and to just destroy you all.
All right, 59 and 16, and let's do knockback.
Okay. Oh Lord!
All right, so that's gonna be 24 meters of knockback, and I'm going to knock him towards Ghost.
Thank you.
That way you don't have to fly so far to get him.
Okay, let me see the calculations here. That's
You could hit Ghost.
40.
No.
It would be right there where they're at.
Well, I mean, they could go like a little bit this way. I mean, I'm not aiming for anyone. Yeah, it could hit land like right there.
So you see pieces of its ice breaking off, but it's still roaring and flashing and thrashing at you. It's totally active and moving around. It's not phased.
But he's on his butt, right? And does it?
Yeah. And he's gonna have some knockback damage from that too, right?
Yeah. Do you really want me to roll the 6d6s?
Yeah, it is gonna put him on his butt, but it's not going to. It's definitely not gonna hurt him. You could if you wanted to, but it's going.
I guess because I just like rolling. 20 and 5.
Okay.
And I'm going to take some of that too.
Okay.
I take half of that damage.
So how much did it come through?
Well, actually none. I did 30, and my PD right now is 33. So.
But for him, it's gonna be.
Yeah, so it's 59 and 16. I don't know how much, and then 20 and 5.
Uh-huh.
Is that really only as far as the ice demon got knocked back? Is he not a little bit closer?
Yeah, he's.
I just.
Yeah,
I just did the mover tool.
He's kind of like there.
Hard to move him around. Where's he at right here? Right here?
Yeah, like right there. Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect.
And my PD now is at 40.
Okay.
And what segment was this?
This is
segment
12. It's Ghost's turn on segment 12.
Okay. She's going to remove number 5 from the map.
This is just terrible.
Which
number
is
5 passes into the beyond.
And then she's going to. Okay, she can't. She can't really do a grab on the big guy at this point. I don't think.
No, because she's already moving with the other guy. So I mean, there's no
Okay.
way to.
So she does a half move to chuck him off the map, and then with her half move, can she do a flying dodge half move back?
I think that's too much to be done in one turn. Like you've already acted and thrown somebody.
I'm more dropping than throwing him, right?
Yeah, it's still considered an. Yeah, well, that's a free action, right? Dropping someone after you grab him is a free action.
Yeah, that's awesome. So I mean, I think it'll be interesting. So what are you trying to do when you get back?
Absolutely nothing, except I'm going to be like fairly near to this guy, and I don't want him to be able to easily swipe at me. So that's where I was thinking the flying dodge, because it'll add 4 to my DCV.
How much of a phase do you need to accomplish that flying dodge? Because you're moving your full, your full movement.
Flying dodge is a full move.
Maneuver. Meaning, like I get a full move when I do a flying dodge. So I presume that I can do it with a half move.
Okay, got it. We'll go with that. It's interesting. Are y'all still able to hear me? One of my microphones just went out.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll go with it then. Okay, so Phaser is going to heal the plane now.
He just grabs one bolt and heals it.
It's still alive. I mean, let's see, roll maker to roll. So 3 body, good for her. So it's got 4 body now. Good on her. You still have it held. I don't know if you're going to lose it after segment 12. I think you do lose those going into segment 12, right? You want to do anything, sisters?
Not hold past 12 into 1?
Can you? I've always played it where
you can carry it segment 12.
Okay, no worries. Post segment 12. Anyone taking recovery? You could actually use your held for recovery, right? If you need it.
We all get automatic recoveries as well.
Post segment 12 is a free recovery.
Okay, so you're in segment number 2, and it is just now naturally your turn.
Well, isn't the ice elemental going to break out at the bottom of 1?
Oh yeah, because he did his thing. I lost track of it because he tried to, because he got moved.
That's when his hand
knocked around. That's so nice of you to remember that he was trying to.
Oh, it's important.
As soon as he breaks out, I'm going to use my held action to re-entangle
him.
Ding!
Yeah, so he does break out. Yeah, we knew that was coming.
And now I'm going to re-entangle
it. That's so nice of you. You're no fun.
I'm a helper.
You're no fun. Whatsoever. That was the only reason why you remembered. See.
Oh, wrong roll again.
What? Come on, no. That's a DC.
Oh, no, I rolled it. Yeah, it didn't include my OCV, so I would have hit a mental DCV of 9.
I'm kidding. Yeah, so you hit him. I like the rolls that help me.
And anyway, it's on its butt still, right?
Yeah.
4 defense, 3 body. Entangled.
Gee, a haymaker might not even get out of that.
Yeah, no, that's going to be 7. He did it last turn, though, so he just won't get an action. Nemesis, it's your turn.
Well, we're now in 2. That was my held at the bottom of 1.
I had already skipped past it, so yes, take your... Are you going to do something additional?
No, I'm going to hold my action at the top of 2.
Are you just going to keep him paralyzed as long as you can? I took your phase, so you're just going to have to remind me, which I'm sure you will. So
grab eye on it, and run it into the woods.
The ice elemental?
Yeah.
Okay, how far can you run with it?
So long as it doesn't weigh more than 100 tons, I can run up to 34 meters.
You can do non-combat move as long as you're just carrying him.
Okay.
No, I've got to go combat first.
Oh, to grab him? Yeah.
So as you move him, the winter and the ice follows him.
Oh, darn it.
No fair. Dispel magic.
And it wakes up all those other elementals that you dragged out there.
I was just going to say, did we all come back?
No. They're vanished. They're gone.
So,
holy shit.
Oh, sorry.
Who flipped the board?
I was trying to flip Nemesis back up, and I couldn't get it with the...
Wow.
With
That's frustrating.
I always wondered what that looked like.
Mental note: disable players flipping table.
I thought it was, honestly.
There's a tabletop simulator.
It is on mine.
Yeah, you haven't lived in tabletop until it's happened. That's never happened to me before. I'm just gonna accept it.
You can actually rewind to bring it back.
Oh, okay. How far back?
Yeah, that tends to break all kinds of stuff, though, in the hero mod.
Yeah, I'm not going to deal with it right now. We're just going to move on. So, theater of the mind, everybody. The Nemesis, you take him off the edge of where the snow was. The snow follows you, but you're still running with him. You've got him. I assume that's your turn you're using for that. And we are at segment number 3. He is going to begin to break out again, but it won't happen until the end of segment number 4.
So let me ask you a question. I think since I did a move through, don't I get to act before him if we both go in the same segment?
That's a block.
I think could have sworn I read it the other day for move throughs as well. Okay, never mind. Move on.
So he's going to begin a haymaker on his ego, just every bit of ego he can.
Yeah.
You
Ice Minion said they're all dead. Okay, let's move.
Okay, at the bottom of 3, well, let me get to the bottom of 3.
Because I know you have a held. I just have taken it from you. So
Right. I'm going to use my held at the bottom of 3.
okay, cool. Faust, it's your turn.
Same thing. It worked last time. So I'd move through at -5.
Yep.
Does it let me roll after the table's flipped?
I think so. Nope.
I'm clicking on it, and it's not letting me.
No, the dice rollers are. Yeah, the dice aren't in their little containers.
Can you just load the table again, and we'll do it that way?
Yeah, we're just at the end. I would have loved to have not had to reload that table.
Thing doesn't have a card.
What about
There's
just
no
using
way
the
to
rule
tell.
maker?
Yeah, let's just theater of the not even the mind, but of even just the discussion.
Our mage is going to ego freeze this thing every time. As soon as it breaks, it's going to get refrozen. That means it's at DCV 0.
Yeah, and so
on Ghost Thing, you can hit it 3 times for 14 dice.
And the same, Faust. With Faust's turn was before yours. Faust, what were you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna ram into him and do 17 dice on him.
Okay, so between the two of you all, if you don't mind sharing the credit for it, you all will knock the thing unconscious, and you surely could hit it with enough body damage to destroy it eventually, right?
Also put the heat up on it.
Yeah.
Oh, and now we disconnected from the server.
Yeah.
Insult to injury.
Yeah. So you all do finally defeat this thing, melting it, bashing it to pieces. Phaser finally, piece by piece, heals the plane. The plane also heals on its own, but Phaser heals it faster.
And we always share the credit, GM. We are a team.
I was going to say between all of them, they should be able to take the body out if the teamwork.
They don't have teamwork yet, actually. So some do. Who is actually? No one's actually placed this fob on the thing. Somebody who's anybody going to do it?
Well, I don't know who grabbed it. I told Ghost to give it to somebody. I don't know who she gave it to.
Takes it back and flies it on top of the radio tower.
There you go.
Yeah. Easy for her.
Successfully this time places the fob, and by the time you place it and you all have bashed this thing into oblivion, the snow starts to melt and the kind of the terrain returns to normal, and the plane is finally healed back up from Phaser's just life persistence at this thing, and you all are able to return back to camp.
Hey, Phaser, you gotta program a self-defense mode on this shit so that it flies away if it gets hit.
She looks really disgusted with you about this.
One thing to keep in mind, guys, the tower no longer has power. So someone's going to come out to fix this stuff.
Oh, man, because of Faust.
Does Uber get over here?
Yeah, now because the whole device needed the electricity to be able to function, and it can't because it's not.
Oh, come on. We got plenty of computer geeks that can fix it.
Are any of them there?
And computer geeks are not going to be climbing up a power pole.
That's awesome.
Power line.
We can role play who calls the electric company out in role play to get them to come out and fix this thing. But I think it was a blast tonight. I'm sorry that at the end we had a little bit of the technical trouble, but I hope you guys had a lot of fun facing some tougher characters again this time. But I think everybody did well with it.
Yeah, I think Beast needs to go to anger management so that he doesn't flip the table in the future.
I think the flip table needs to be relabeled as in leave in disgust.
Yes.
I know.
Yes.
I thought I'd done it, so I must have opened a different table.
Sorry, I was trying to get her to stand up, and
that's
like, there's another flip there. I wonder if that one will work.
No! 3 experience points to everybody who played tonight. And
thanks, man.
Session journal will get an extra one, but this is a blast. Hope you all have a good rest of the week. Y'all take care.
You too, man.
All right.
See you guys.
Bye. Oh man. So was anybody? I've got a few minutes as I shut some things down. Was anybody ticked, Lord Magus, particularly with the size and speed of these guys? I tried to make them
No,
harder.
not at all. That was just kind of a surprise.
The first time that Nemesis got knocked out.
Yeah, it was just kind of an interesting challenge fighting things that are far beyond our dice cap and combat value cap. So we had to get creative. Luckily, you had a built-in vulnerability to them, and they weren't all that tough. Hit like a ton of bricks.
I mean, that wasn't luck.